Hello, beautiful ladies. How are we doing today? I'm just going to give it a second to make sure. Oh, looks like it's going live. Yay! That's so exciting. So pumped to be here with you today for our Your Secret to Success live. Who's excited? This was kind of an impromptu decision this week, but it literally came from my sacral response because I did a version of this in February as part of the New Year Real You video series. This was week 6 of that series, and it got deleted because now Facebook is weird and like you have to download all of your videos within 30 days or they like disappear forever. And apparently I forgot to download it. And so I kind of amped it up. I've been through several transitions since the end of February. So I amped it up a little bit for today but it was really important to me that this was in our community because it is a super important piece of the process. So say hey once you come on. If you're on the replay, do hashtag replay. Would love to hear from you as a 4-6 sacral responder. I love to respond to all the comments. I love to answer your questions. So please come on, ask your questions, get involved, get active, like ask the questions, make the comments. Let's like make this as interactive as possible so you can walk away with exactly what you need to really feel as incredible as possible going through your days. So, who's excited to amplify their energy in now? Right here, right now, and really feel amazing about what you're doing every day, really unlocking a life of energy, excitement, ease. I mean, if you've been in my world any amount of time, you've heard me use all of these expressions before, and this is kind of the cornerstone of what I do, is really to help you feel as amazing as possible in your day-to-day, no matter what is going on in your life, because you can navigate anything and you can do anything, and really helping you step into your energy and your power is what I'm here to do. So we're really going to talk about how we can enhance your everyday experience, helping you really fall in love with the beautiful woman you are, confident and clear on how you can move through your days with just way more ease. So who has watched the New Year Real You video series? It doesn't matter if that we're like 4, almost 5 months into the year. It is still relevant. And actually, I feel like spring. Oh, wait, now something's popping up. Check your internet connection. Okay, well, let's see. Let's just do a quick look here and see what's happening. And hopefully my dog does not continue this barking that he's doing over there. No, it looks like it's still going. Okay, we're just gonna, fingers crossed that it's all going to work out perfectly as it always does. So if you haven't checked into the New Year Real You video series, I would, like I said, it doesn't matter that we're already 4 or 5 months into the year. It's still relevant. And it is so impactful. Like as part of that series, we really talked about setting standards that matter and upping your energy and finding calm in chaos, breaking free of Groundhog Day, really magnetizing your desires. It was really juicy, really fun, and just the tip of the iceberg that's available to you inside your divine design, because everything I'm doing right now is really anchoring back to your human design, your unique energy, and how you're meant to move and interact in the world. And so today is really all about the secret to your success, like your personal success. And so we're digging a little bit deeper so you can walk away with some tangible things to help you feel more at home in your life and body, and really coming back home to who you truly are. The real you, the true you, because I think so many of you are hiding. And I get that because I was too, without even really recognizing. I was letting the world dictate who I was. I was letting my experiences dictate what I did. I was letting my own personal stuff really make decisions for me, as opposed to following the wisdom of my body and how I am designed to move. Who's excited? I'm so excited. Put some little dancey emojis down below, some hands down below if you're excited to really dig into the secret of your success. So if you have been into personal development for any period of time, and anyone who is in here likely has, you've heard the words alignment, embodiment, expansion. For sure. Like, you have definitely heard those words. They are like buzzwords in the personal development community. But what I really want to know is, do you know what that means? And do you know what that looks like for you, and how to really incorporate that into your day-to-day life? Because I remember when I started down this road, really taking better care of myself, improving my life, really overcoming the challenges of living with chronic disease, I would hear people that I was following talking about these concepts of alignment, embodiment, expansion, and it sounded so smart. And in my body, it felt really true. But all I could think when they were talking about it was, what does this mean? And how do I do it? Because we're such, we're human beings here to be in the world, but we are such a community of doers. We want to do the damn thing so we can have the result, right? Like, it's very much, you need to do to get the result. And so looking back, like, that is such disempowered energy. Like, I was really in my head about figuring it out, about figuring out my secret to success, really doing more and moving faster, because I was so done with where I was. Like, I was so over the pain, and I was so over the repeating patterns and living in Groundhog Day and the chaos that seemed to follow me in my day-to-day life. I would start every day wishing, like, with the intention that I was going to build a beautiful day and just make this day as amazing as it could be. And by the end of it, I was exhausted and run down and burnt out, and I would be burning out over and over and over again, or burning it all down to the ground and starting over again and again. So that it was the pattern that I kept repeating: burned out or burning it down. And like, the truth is that all of this is meant to be a mind, a body, a soul experience. Surprise, you're in the group called Mind, Body, Soul Connection. Of course, it's all connected. And so I really like to explain alignment, embodiment, expansion through the lens of energy, excitement, ease. Because you get that. You know what that feels like. You know what energy feels like. You know what excitement feels like. You know what it feels like when something is simple and easy, and you want more of those things. So we're going to really go through these through that lens. So alignment is your excitement. So this is the mind piece. It's what lights you up, what brings you peace, satisfaction, success, surprise. It feels fun and flowy and easy. And things are working out when you're living in alignment, without the force, without the hustle, without the push. That is what everyone who is trying to change their life is after. It's this excitement. It's the alignment. This is really the first step to getting you to where you want to be. That feel good feeling. And I chased that feeling for a really long time. Years. Like, years and years. And it was beautiful, but it's not all rainbows and unicorns. And it doesn't always feel good. Like, there's this misconception out there that alignment always feels good, and it can feel good, but it doesn't always feel good, because living life by your values, by your standards, and who you truly are is really uncomfortable in your body, because that is not how you're used to operating. You are used to operating in a way in which the world taught you to be, in which your experience taught you to be, in which you taught you how to protect yourself and your energy. So when you're looking for alignment and living your life in alignment with who you truly are, that can really bring up really tough thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations that can bring on stress, overwhelm, anxiety. For a little while, it can feel like your life is getting worse. And that sucks so much because that is not what you want. But this is why the embodiment and the expansion piece is so important. And your embodiment is connected to your body. And you need to love your body deeply and to get super connected to it to have any long-term sustainable success in your day-to-day life. And that means you have to find safety within your body. You need to nourish your body. You need to get lots of good sleep, drink lots of water, eat really great food. Like these are like non-negotiable pieces of being in your body and really anchoring into what's working well and where you have consistent access to energy so you can feel good as you are moving with the discomfort. And so then you're not going to quit when it feels hard. When you choose to do it this way, when you lean into your human design, when you lean into where you have consistent access to energy, you're not going to feel that need to quit. You'll learn to have really deep faith and trust in you, in your body, in your experience, in the universe at large. Remembering that everything you want is on the other side of this discomfort. And really understanding the difference between resistance and misalignment. And this is something that I love to work with women on, because sometimes you're just getting in your own way. I mean, most of the time you're getting in your own way, and it isn't but that can be mistaken for this isn't for me, when really it's just a moment of discomfort that you need to learn how to navigate. And that means being really devoted and really dedicated and anchored into why you want what you want. Really getting clear on those values and really understanding who you are at a core level. This is what changes your life. This is what changes your body. This is what changes your everyday experience. You need to really bring it into your body, releasing any uncomfortable thoughts, feelings, sensations, emotions along the way. Really finding practices and rituals tailored to you to support you through those transitions. Things like moving joyfully every day and doing more of what you love with who you love, and really mindful that the choices that you're making support the life that you want. It sounds like hard work, but it's really not. Not when you start to really tune in to the fullness of who you are. And your embodiment is the energy that already lives in your body, the energy that right now you're giving away. The energy you crave, you are literally outsourcing it or tamping it down or suppressing it. So I'm here to help you set it free. And if you want to really get those changes to stick long term, you really need to get good at navigating challenges with more ease. And that is the expansion piece. Expansion is connected to your spirit. And it also shows up in your body. Ask me how I know. It can be really, truly tough. And it sucks. Like, I will not lie. Like, it feels so uncomfortable. It can sometimes feel like you're being tested, like you are being taught a lesson. It's where life is hard comes from, like that belief that life is hard. That's where it comes from, is from navigating expansion. And so you'll be rocking and rolling in your life and feeling like you're making such incredible progress, feeling that energy and excitement in your day to day and really embodying what you want and who you want to be. And then expansion comes along and it feels like you've hit this brick wall. It's literally like someone has planked a brick wall right in your way. And that hurts and it's painful. And you begin to wonder, is this for me? Is this what I'm meant to do? Why does this pattern keep repeating? And it can be really frustrating and really overwhelming. And it can make you feel really angry and resentful and disappointed. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to feel those things, to be with those emotions, because it means you're making room for what it is you truly want. If you had the capacity to hold everything that you wanted, you'd already have it. It would already be in your periphery. So expansion feels really hard because it's inviting you to step into who you truly are. And that is not how you're used to being. And it is not in alignment with who the world told you to be. And you don't recognize how loud those old voices, that old conditioning, that, your mom's voice, your dad's voice, the, whatever voice that is really in your ear that says this doesn't make sense, who told you this was right, like, can really get in your way. But in order for you to have what you want, you have to operate differently than you are right now. Like, that's the only way to have long lasting, sustainable change. And so expansion is when the universe provides you with opportunities to say, this is what I want and this is what I'm stepping into. And it just gives you the opportunity to be who you've already and always have been meant to be. This is why cleaning up your energy is so important. Why releasing things that are no longer for you is so important. You need to make room for what you want. There isn't enough room in there right now for what it is you need. Your system is not operating at its full capacity. So you need to clear out the clutter. And has there ever been a better time than the spring and spring cleaning vibes to really clean out that clutter? Like, today, before our call, I took out the bucket and the water, which I haven't done in forever, and like wiped down my counters. I wiped down the fronts of my cabinets. I wiped down like my fireplace. I like, it seriously gave this place like a nice spruce. And I can already feel a difference in my energy because I did that. And that is like so when you do that for yourself, in your body, in your experience, and you clear out the things that are no longer for you, imagine how satisfying that feels. Imagine how much more at peace you'll feel. Imagine how much more successful you'll feel when you really clear out the junk that is no longer yours. And the amazing thing is that your codes for being able to navigate that with more ease literally lives inside your human design. You can legit see it. It's laid out for you, telling you exactly what you need to do to navigate the discomfort with more energy, excitement, ease. And it's also why it's super helpful to have someone support you on your human design experiment, because it is an experiment and you're not going to nail it right away. Like we've said several times already, you're used to operating in a certain way and doing things in a certain way. So deciding to do it differently, it can bring up all kinds of stuff and it feels like a shit show. And you're going to want to quit. And you're going to wonder if it's all bullshit. And your mind is going to try to kill your momentum because your brain is wired for survival. But you were born to thrive. And that right there is why I created Your Divine Design, and to help you align and embody and expand with energy, excitement, ease, really unlocking all the energy that you've been dreaming of so you can have all the incredible success that you want. Really quieting down that overactive mind so that you can make the best decisions for you quickly and confidently. Really going from exhausted to energized, doing more of what you love with who you love instead of constantly needing to rest and refresh. Unlocking all the time and energy that you've been looking for so you can have more done, so you can have more fun and get more done, working smarter, not harder, really flowing through your days instead of forcing yourself to push through. And I know this pushing through is super common, particularly when you are dealing with chronic illness and disease. And I've been there. I've been to this place where I didn't feel good, but I had things to do. Like life needs to continue lifing, whether you feel your best or you don't. But there's a way to align to your energy as opposed to forcing yourself to push through, which is going to make those low energy days a lot more manageable, and it's going to allow your energy to rebound way faster. I did a whole live on rebounding energy a couple weeks ago, so you can go find that. I don't want to go too deep into down that rabbit hole, but it's really about keeping it simple and tapping into the magic of you, focusing on your strengths and really focusing on where you have consistent access to energy and releasing anything that's no longer for you. Because the life you dream of already lives inside of you. Your energy is already inside of you. You can feel calm every day. You can be confident on the next steps for you. You can literally dance through your days, joyful in a way that you've never been before, no matter what it is that you're dealing with in this moment. You don't have to be a slave to your illness. You can thrive in spite of it. And it's really time to activate that magic. And so this is a really high touch, highly transformative experience personalized to you and your unique design inside this beautifully supportive group community where you're going to be inspired to take aligned action, making meaningful, long-lasting, sustainable change, falling in love with you, your body, having so many beautiful aha moments, forgetting all the bullshit that you've learned and tried and failed up to now, and saying goodbye to that stress and anxiety and overwhelm that comes from living with chronic disease. Really allowing yourself to step into more energy, excitement, ease. It isn't a quick fix. It's a 16-week experience, and it's done slowly to help you navigate the ups and downs. Because I'm not going to lie to you, there are going to be ups and downs, and there are going to be days where you don't feel like doing the damn thing. But we can tap into your unique design and where you need to anchor your energy so that you can move through that piece really quickly and get back on track so fast and in such a way that feels so amazing to you that you're so super proud of what you're doing and how you're showing up. It really is about building this beautiful faith and trust with yourself and coming back home to you. And there's seriously nothing more fulfilling than being the fullness of who you are, than allowing yourself to shine, than allowing yourself to show what it is that lights you up and excites you, and to be able to do more of what you love with the people that you love. Like that time and energy suck that you're experiencing right now, like that, and there's never enough hours in the day, and that feeling like you're always pushing through and hustling, that doesn't need to be a part of your experience. This is all about slight shifts, small steps for maximum impact, and like giving you all the time and space you need to step into your divine design. Who's in? Who needs more information? Who's excited by this? Who feels like they could use some specific examples on how they can increase their energy and have more success in their day to day based on your human design chart? If you would like me to send you a personalized tip for you to really help you feel incredible today, then pop your chart down below and I will send you a message with that information. And there's going to be a lot more events coming up in May and June. I'm really, really excited about it. And it's going to be really focused on things like overcoming stress and releasing toxic behaviors and cleaning up your energy and love and relationships and stepping into your voice and really letting go of any of those feelings of not feeling worthy or good enough or um, disciplined enough or motivated enough. Like, we're really going to be digging into how to help you feel your best in like this 8-week, 9-week journey together right here inside the group. So I would be delighted to have you join me either on that experience or through your divine design, which is seriously so impactful and personalized to you. So I'm going to pop the information for your divine design into the comments. And I'm also going to, nope, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And if you want me to send you a tip today on how to increase your energy and success, then please pop your chart into the comments and I will send you a message with my tip for you. All right, lovely ladies. Are there any questions? Is there anything that you're not clear on, that you would like more detail on, that you would like me to go deeper on? It really is a simple process. It's just about how you navigate it and really being able to release the bullshit lies that come up along the way and the old experiences that are literally stored in your body and that are doing you a great disservice. I am releasing things all the time. Like, it is a constant thing. Like, already this week, I think I've had 2 pretty big revelations based on my design and based on what I was feeling in my body. And I knew exactly what to do to move through that so that I didn't lose any of my day, so that I wasn't losing myself in alcohol or numbing myself out with junk food or, losing myself into a Netflix binge. I mean, I did get one of the opportunities for me was to be able to create a little bit of drama by watching a TV drama because I wanted to create some drama in my business and that was not going to support me. So I found my drama somewhere else. I got my drama fix somewhere else, and that is part of my design. And so knowing that and being able to guide myself to what is perfect for me from moment to moment is this beautiful thing where you're not burning out or burning it all down, and you're just navigating it and getting back to your life and feeling so damn good about being able to take yourself from feeling low to feeling amazing. Like, it is a beautiful experience and I want it for you and I'm excited for it. So if you have any questions, please let me know and I would love to speak further with you about any of this. My inbox is open. Wishing you the most incredible day and stay tuned for new and exciting things that are coming your way in May and June. All the love and light from Heart to yours. Wishing you the most magnificent day. Bye.